I am quite shocked we survived that. I think we need to go clean up the mess now. We need to get the Ztones reactor up and running. We don't need these setbacks, these significant setbacks, of course. And this one is quite literally the most significant of setbacks. This one is a mess. So this is a fuel element, and these are very radioactive. Now, you're going to need the steam suit to actually pick up this garbage and stow it away. Oh my gosh, there is a lot of this garbage. This isn't too radioactive though. It's like all 2.5, but there is a lot of it. Holy. Broken metal. Oh, that's gonna be ridiculous. That's, oh wait, no it isn't. Graphite. Oh my. And then it's time to run back, because we are going to die if we stay here for too long. The radiation is reaching all the way to our base. It is... We have created a pretty big dead zone from that. All I can hear is the Geiger counter going off. And, that's... I mean, I'm glad we have the Geiger counter. It's coming in handy for this. I guess we are stuck using RBMKs, because apparently the Ztones decided to explode. The one thing I really hope is that it did not damage any of the other infrastructure in the area. If it damaged the RBMKs, then we're basically shut down for operations, but, if it didn't, we're fine. Also, it is not contained at all. It's everywhere. Oh dear, that's one of the crafting the box is fine, the chest is fine. Okay. This is the bad stuff. That's literally Fallout right there. There's water entering the area. That's the main room right there. I cannot go in there. The actual gas power plant, or the oil plant is still running, which is good. Okay, we're going in again. This time we're going to go into the main room, see if we can get into there. So the main problem with getting into this main room is that the water seems to have busted, entering into the area, so that's gonna be... Okay, that's really dangerous. It's really dangerous. Oh my, I'm glad the water spilled into there because... What are we picking up? We picked up the graphite chunk, didn't we? That's the main problem there. Okay, time to build again. At least we have some of the stuff we need. Okay, time to go back over to the area again. We got a mess to clean up, of course. How's this guy doing as energy goes? How is he making energy? What? Wait, I think it's because both the power plants over here and there are just doing their stuff. Oh my. This place is an absolute wreck. It's actually pretty bad outside this area. Okay, here we go. Again. Okay, we're jumping in. And we're gonna get... Oh my, what is this? It's like the stone is burnt. What is this? That is literally a block of this stuff. How am I getting in there? We're gonna block that off. Careful with this stuff. This stuff can actually kill you pretty fast. Let's go ahead and silk touch it and see if we can get the block from it. Which is called Fallout. And it's really radioactive. See, the main thing we're missing right now for making the next one, for making a second Ztones reactor, or replacement reactor, is going to be the boron. And to get boron, I actually don't have any left. I just need one piece. Now, we could do this in many different ways. However, I think the best option is to run over there, grab what remains of the borax, which we do have borax over there, and bring the decontaminator with me, so that way I can quickly do all of the wonderful stuff we need to do over there. Yep, we're heading into the dead zone again, and of course, we're going to take a look at the underside of it, see if it melted through, because that's a severe issue if it did, which it didn't, thank goodness. And now I can just hang out here, because I can just stand here, I'm immune. I'm immune. Now this stuff, like I said before, can be dangerous if you do not silk touch, then it will go around everywhere, and cause you a whole lot of problems. Whole host of issues. But it's really useful because I think you can process it into different isotopes. As you can see, the more we clear out, the more comes back, which is rather annoying and a big issue. Now, oh, silk touch, please. In fact, you can even see the little particles which indicate where it's gonna go, because it's gonna go and spawn in again where those particles are. It's kind of like the asbestos particles, except more annoying, significantly more annoying. And collecting all of this garbage is going quite well, I do believe. there's a large likelihood that this, yeah, it's probably not gonna go well. So I'm pretty sure something like this happened in the last playthrough, in the last mod pack I played, which was Super Symmetry. Basically what happened there was it wasn't a nuclear disaster, it was just we blew up the silicon line. This one is arguably much more annoying than that, but it's fine. And oh my gosh, 20 per second is insane. That is too much. We need to put our stuff in here. Which we got all the really radioactive stuff. I have cleaned up basically everything now. Now, I'm looking into these graphite chunks, right? Because I want something out of this, right? These guys can be processed. No. These guys can be processed. Also, if you just spam click, it does this sometimes where it gives you a stack of items. If you drag and spam click, ha! Take that. What am I gonna do with this? Throw it on the ground? No, because that doesn't work. So, whenever this first happened, you would have noticed that the thing was burning, right? And, well, when it's burning, it actually produces all the fallout, I think, and, now I think it's stopped. Well, no, it hasn't, clearly. You see, I sure hope I can get something out of this. We're gonna mine this? No, we can't. We cannot mine that. What do we do with it, then? It's just a wreckage. It's a big wreckage here. Oh, I can pick the stuff out of it. There's loads of stuff in it. Crazy. Oh crap, we need to get over here before we start dying again. It's just getting worse, isn't it? Okay, so we need to find the rest of the other stuff which is causing us arguably more issues than the rest of this. I think this might be one of the problems. What is that? That is part of the wall, isn't it? Where? Oh, the rest of the radioactive stuff is over there. We gotta grab these guys. Oh my gosh, it's scattered everywhere. We have to. This is the problem right here. Is that we did not put a roof on the building. We should have put a roof on the building before even attempting this. But I thought everything was perfectly fine. I don't know what went wrong. It's all the way out to the mountains. It's out to the mountains. That area we're not gonna be able to get into again. Yeah. So basically, we need to contain this thing inside of a box. There's no other way about it. Now, this thing does not need to go in a special box, it just needs to go inside of a box made of bricks. The reason being is that the actual fallout is spreading beyond the inside of the thing. And I can't clean up the fallout unless I somehow isolate this thing so it stops spewing it out. I can't mine it, so therefore, we're gonna have to go in, and we're gonna have to build a wall to keep it out, because it's annoying. There we go. This should do. Okay, so my plan is to block this building in so none of the stuff gets out, because it's becoming an issue. It's in the mountains. It's literally in the mountains. Alright, the only way to deal with this is to get it all in one go. I think. I mean, I don't actually know. Oh, we didn't get this. Oh, stop it. Give me that. Perfect. Okay, we've gotten quite a bit of them. Okay, we just need to get rid of that thing, and I'm not sure how we're gonna do it. Maybe explosives. What are we gonna do about this guy? We might just blow up the whole place. That might be the only option here. Because I cannot mine it, even though I'm trying very... Oh, hey, I mined it. Okay, well that's just, you need to put a little bit more effort in, I guess. Okay, I think it's time for the final assault and getting into there. We're just gonna go ahead and just push right through. Exactly. See? It's oh my gosh. That is not a good idea. Yeah, all the worst stuff was in there. Seems like we just took care of the biggest problem. Maybe, kind of. We also got a bunch of concrete and materials back, which I should have done that before I went and made the stuff we need for the actual thing. Holy crap, oh, we're gonna make it over there, we're gonna make it over there, we're gonna make it over there. Okay. Okay, so I accidentally put a hole through the entire place, and now all of the fallout is going into the basement. Which, it's for some reason, it's a... Oh my, it's in the air. That explains why we're constantly dealing with it. Oh, I think I understand what's going on. It's not that it's in the air necessarily when we break it, it's that it's just in the air already from the disaster itself. So, in order to get it to actually settle out of the air, we have to wait a bit, and then we mine everything that settles down. And we have to do this repeatedly until it's done. Which is annoying. But as we've been dealing with this stuff, it's been dropping the radiation level significantly, which is good, because I don't really want to deal with it anymore. It's just, there's just too much of it right here. Check out how much fallout we got from this. We have half of a chest, almost. Truly the nuclear disaster of all time. Let's go ahead and get our stuff now and do some stuff. So, last episode we were trying to put up an RBMK, and clearly that went very wrong. Is this guy still functioning? Oh, dang it! I forgot to put on the, wait, no, I know why he's not. Oh, come on. All my natural gas is gone. I do not have natural gas, which is annoying, because I kind of needed that. And odds are that this plant is was the only thing keeping everything up and running. Maybe not, maybe we can get this thing up and, okay, this biofuel, what is going on here? Why do we have so much biogas and no power? No power. That's why we have none of that going on. We need to get this guy turned on. Ignition, it's not enough energy going in and out. Well, going in. I don't know. We're gonna have to let that run for a bit. Okay, this guy is running, which is good. That'll keep us sustained. The rest of the factory, however, is shut down due to this guy draining energy. But now we're able to get the fracking, the natural gas. Stop doing that. Okay. Natural gas. There we go. Okay, we're gonna do this. Put this in here. And we gotta give that some time. We need 8,000. Now, like I said, we need borax. And borax is... we do have borax over at the facility. So, it's in a crate. One of the crates outside. This stuff, I believe you just... Where is it? Do we even have borax? We might not even have borax here. That is the thing. Oh, wait, it's in the basement. Is this place finally done being radioactive? Or is it still just absolutely awful? I'm pretty sure there's just going to be residual radiation here forever. Fun. This compound here contains boron and it's sodium and stuff. What you do with borax, and I don't know what we're doing here. Borax. You can turn that into flux, you can turn that into boron with sulfuric acid and an ore acidizer. Now, I only need, like, what, 3 of these? So I'm gonna try to avoid doing all that nonsense with, Oh dear, we're out of... How are we out of sulfuric acid? No, stop that. Okay, we need boron. There might actually be boron in other places. I don't care, I'm doing the whole stack now, because we're out of sulfuric acid, apparently. Do we have any of the sulfur? Yes, we do. So I need to send this to the mixer. Now, the other thing I want to cut off is the line to this guy. This guy needs to stop using sulfuric acid to make stuff, because we're going to replace him with the liquefaction machine. I have another one. Because originally, the plant over there was going to use the, in addition to, its, well, no, not in addition to, but instead of its chem plant, it was going to use one of those. Okay, this is all we need for the last boron ingot, which is the last thing we need for making the new Ztones reactor. I didn't show much of the building process for this. We basically the same thing as last time. We had all of the... Oh, we actually need motors. That's the other thing. Because we only have 2 motors. Unfortunately. So, we're going to have to make more of them. And I'm pretty sure you understand how to make motors at this point. Basically, you take a few of these iron ingots and a few of these red Minecraft grade copper ingots. And you also need to make the stamp. Which, I don't know what we're making it out of. Let's take a look at stamps, actually. Because I'm pretty sure titanium is worse than... Okay, it doesn't tell you anything about that. Oh, you can make it with nether brick. Actually, we had the coil, and we had 2 coils in there, so it was just... We can just make this now. Which is good. Because I am quite done with this. This is the last step we need for this. And then next time... We'll tackle the actual FEL like we were supposed to do, rather than just cleaning up a disaster, which is fine. Crude oil is being produced, natural gas. We have a lot of natural gas right now. Do we have enough? Yes. For the other thing. Good. I still have these. Thank goodness. That's a good thing, because if I did not have them, that would probably be the end of the world. I don't want to craft more of them. What, you think I'm gonna craft more of those when I don't need to? No. That is not happening. Okay, then. So, we solved one of our problems today. A great issue. The wonderful disaster that occurred. Now it's time to solve the next one. Which I don't understand what went wrong. Because this should not have gone wrong at all. Carbon dioxide goes in there. Nice. And we'll have 2 of these guys here. In case it happens to produce enough for them. Okay, it does. I honestly don't know how we turned our nuclear reactor into a fission bomb. In fact, that actually did not happen. That did not happen. You see, the thing is that in order for something to be fissile, it has to actually split into 2 masses, which are, for lack of better words, you know, almost equal in mass, which is more common with the heavier nuclei. So, like, things like, you know, uranium, which thorium comes before uranium and is also technically considered fertile fuel. Like, as far as fuel cycles go, that's what it is considered. Because rather than actually doing, you know, the normal process where it splits into 2 masses, it's actually, well, it is kind of splitting into, who cares? It's basically transmutating, and then into uranium, and then becoming, you know, fuel. Transmuting, transmutation, yes, that's it. Okay, time for attempt number 2. Now, let's see here. Water is not going in the system. Why is water not going in the system? What? Who designs the system? Why is the water not going in? Why is there no water going in? Hey, it's not radioactive. Crazy. This is actually insane. Now, this might be the problem. There's no actual water on this pipe. This pipe is... This is strange. This section is, it had no water in it. That's why that happened. Okay, let's take a look. Is it getting water now? Indeed it is, maybe. No. It is not. What? What on earth? That's because there's no pipe here. What? So I basically made a pipe, which doesn't connect to any... I swear I placed a pipe here. I swear. There's no way I did not place a pipe there. That is like the stupidest mistake you can make. Well, now it's got water. Clearly, I should check before doing these things to make sure that there's definitely water in the machine that needs the water. Anyway, the good news is that our thorium fuel, which is in here, should... Please give me that back. I do not want that going in there. This should have survived, so... It's time for round 2! Of course, the one issue of round 2 is that we only have a few Zernox fuel rods left. And, we have to fix that, kind of. We have to make more. So I think I'm just gonna bring a stack of beryllium over there, and then we'll go ahead and make a few more. I think we can turn off the actual biofuel engine. Oh dear, we've had a new disaster. This is the sugar disaster. There is too much sugar in the factory. And it's been spraying sugar everywhere. Oh, fantastic. Can't wait till I can use this as fuel for something. Okay, one way you can get ethanol is from a chemical plant. Or you can just liquefact these guys. What? Oh, but yeah, with these guys, it takes 10 of these sugar to... It's not as fast. What? I'm making a mistake here. Clearly, using this setup with the liquefaction machine for the ethanol is a mistake. Wow. I don't know how I'm going to fit another chem plant in here, though. So, yeah, it's just going to have to stay that way. Honestly, I don't mind. It's not taking too much energy. And the rest of this can be turned into scrap, of course. What? There was a sound in the... That was not a good sound. That sounded like something was getting killed by one of the saws. I'm pretty sure the saws just killed something. What did they kill? I mean, I'm sure we're going to find it out in a few seconds when we get the items up here. It sounded like they killed an enemy or something. Oh, that's not good. That's one of the plants has gone bad, kind of. Due to the fact that that guy's running. So wait a second. Oh, that's because it's exposed, right? That plant has a pipe over it, so of course it's exposed to the air. Okay, it's time for us to produce the new fuel rods, which we're gonna just do over here. How much is it? 2 per each one, and that should just be perfectly fine. Throw them on the floor. Yeah, nuclear fuel. Throwing it on the floor is perfectly fine. Okay, there we go. And then we just gotta shove it all in. Check that everything is good so that we don't end up blowing everything up again. And this is not enough fuel rods. I can eyeball this and say that we do not have enough fuel rods. Clearly. In fact, we are short, like, what? 8? 9? Actually, no, we're short. Yes, we are short 8. 8 fuel rods short. But this should still do. Turn on. Please, no explosion. Thank goodness. And water is going to stay fairly constant. As the temperature decreases, the amount of water going in should increase, and we should have no problems. Energy production? I don't know. I mean, it seems like it's producing energy. Right? It's producing a lot of... That is a lot of energy, man. That is... What are we going to do with this much energy? Shut off the other thing. Shut off the other thing. What is this guy doing? Holy crap, this is from thorium? Bro, this is better than the RBMK. RBMK is just complete trash. Holy crap, we are producing millions of energy. Shut it down, shut it down. Oh wait, we also have to shut down... We have to turn on the other plants as well. We need to... Look at this wasteland. This is where we live. This is our base. Here we got those 2 factories. This guy, you can tell, is not chunk-aligned. I did not mean for him to be chunk-aligned. This farm is... It has to not be, kind of. I mean, unless you do half, like, put it, like, right on the chunk border. We'll have a road going next to that one. My main thing is that I want this guy to now be there. No. Set him to control, chunk load. There we go.